Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? I didn't see you there. Anyway, it's been about a year and a half since the last XenoVlog entry, so that means we have a lot to go over. A lot. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, the first thing I want to explain is exactly what Xenogears Hip Hop Reunion is, because based on the videos I've been uploading, people have been kind of confused as to what the goal of it was. Now, what it exactly is going to be is a retelling of all the major events of the game in song form and skit form. But what I want to do is I want it to be complete, which means I'm not going to just jump around. I want somebody who's never played the game before to be able to listen to the album and understand the whole entire story from beginning to end. Which means this is going to be pretty long. It's not going to be like a little 12-track, 15-track CD. It is going to be pretty lengthy, maybe up to 4, 5, 6 CDs. I don't even know. It's a long story. There are a lot of major key events, and to be able to let it flow the way I want it to, it's going to be lengthy. Also, if you see me like squinting, that's because I have this really bright light on this camera. I just got a new camera, by the way. That's why things look a little better. But I have this really bright light sitting around top of the camera pointing directly at my face, because you need a lot of light for things to look good. So it's like directly at me. So I'm kind of like squinting to be able to see the lens. So if I end up looking right past it, I'm not retarded. I'm just trying to focus. Anyway, number 2, there's a new Xenogears album out called Myth. It's basically orchestrated versions of select tracks on the album. Now, there's been mixed reviews about the album. Some love it, some hate it, some are in between. Personally, I kind of enjoyed the album. I liked it. I love orchestrated versions of songs, so I like it. So, check it out. All the tracks are on YouTube, so, listen to them if you like it, buy it. But it's definitely worth checking out. And that gives me some new sample material to work with, so I always enjoy that. Okay, I've uploaded a couple of new voice tests, as everybody knows. One for Ellie and one for... Now, I don't really know how to say this, but I've always said Miang. So if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. I'm finally making some progress as far as finding voice actors, and like as some people have said, they love the voice. The issue is with the speed and the delivery and stuff like that. Those are all things that will be worked on. Like right now, what I mainly am focusing on is nailing down solid voices for these roles. As far as I know, everybody loves the voice. We just got to work on, just a few things to tweak performance and all of that. So that can be done. But there are more coming. There's another one I have to upload. I got a new demo for Alice. I have one coming for well, I won't give it all away, for a few more people. So definitely stay tuned for that. What I have in my hand is the redone version of its verse for Crimson Blood. Now, the first version that I did in 2008, I liked at the time. But realistically, when you look at it, it's just way too wordy. It's like a whole bunch of big words just mumbled together. Like, the idea comes across barely, but it's too much. So I took a step back. I used the original verse as a baseline and just rewrote the whole entire thing. It flows a lot better, it makes a lot more sense, and it's not all jumbled together. So I will be re-recording that hopefully tomorrow, if not very soon. But it's definitely coming. I got a new voice for it, as everybody knows. So he's not gonna sound like this deluded psychotic maniac, but he's gonna sound a little more badass. That's the goal. and he's actually going to make sense. So stay tuned for that. Alright, now something I've always wanted to do since the beginning of this whole thing started is get a whole bunch of different artists and get custom Xenogears artwork done. Now, I've uploaded the first few to Facebook. If anybody has checked the Facebook, you'll have seen that. But if not, well, can we put it in the video? We can? Alright, cool. Alright, well, if you haven't seen it, here it is. Check it out. Okay, that artwork was done by an artist named Wesley Bogan. He's insanely talented, and he's the first of many that I'm going to get on board for this. The reason why I'm getting a whole bunch of different ones, different artists, because each artist has their own style, and I would love for like each set to have like a different vibe to it. Some comedic, some serious, some some dramatic, and all of that. So you're going to see a lot more very soon. Now, what took so much time to get the new Secret Power done is, for the life of me, I could not remember how to replicate the grad voice. I went through numerous voice tests and I could not replicate what I did in the original demo. But as you'll notice with the Miang voice test, I finally remembered how to do it. So I can finally redo Secret Power. And that's going to be done immediately after Crimson Blood, mainly because doing that voice, excuse me, I gave a talk, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you have to excuse me. Anyway, but doing that voice hurts my throat so bad. It puts so much strain on my throat, I'm going to have to do it in like little sections, but it's crazy. Anyway, I finally replicated the voice. Secret Power is coming up right after Crimson Blood. I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some shooting with my other group, but I'm going to try to set aside some time to get that done. I'm going to try to at least do something every week so I don't, disappear and die off and you got to wait another year for another video or any kind of update. So I'm going to do as much as I can with the little time that I have, but I'm definitely going to stay active. I promise that. Alright, now something that I'm going to start up in the near future is I'm going to start up what they call a Kickstarter for this entire project. A Kickstarter is basically like it's a site for donations, and for different amounts that you donate, you get like rewards from whoever starts it, which would be me. So if you donate a certain amount, when the CD is done, you'll get a press copy of the CD with some custom artwork. Others will get other custom artwork. Others will get bonus tracks with outtakes and stuff like that. Basically, the reason why I'm going to start taking donations is the whole entire project is starting to get expensive, because all of the artists, I'm going to have to pay the artists. The voice actors that I'm going to be getting, well, it started with the Miang and the Ellie. I basically bought them. I bought the lines, and I'm gonna have to buy the rest of them, and the other characters I'm going to basically employ, I'll have to buy those. So things are gonna get a little pricey. Now, I don't have a problem paying for it out of pocket. It's just gonna take a long time. So I figure if I ask for donations, that would kind of speed the process along. So I kind of wanted to get everybody's input on that, whether you're cool with that, or you can just say, go to hell, I'm not giving you my money. Yeah, that's cool too. But just leave your feedback on that. It's still an idea I'm kicking around, and I might start it and see where it goes, because any little bit helps. Even if you donate 50 cents, that helps too. So yeah. basically I got a lot of things to pay for. Voice acting is going to be really, really expensive. The artists not so much because they're pretty reasonable, but yeah, that's basically how things are going. But anyway, I've talked the ear off long enough. Crimson Blood coming very soon. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be done tomorrow, but I'm not gonna promise it because I don't want to say it's coming and then it doesn't come and then people hate me for it. So gonna work on it tomorrow. See where I go. Secret Power. That's gonna be redone. Got the voice down finally. I got more voice tests coming, and also let me know what character you would like a voice test for, so I can work on that first. Push that to the front of the pile, and because we got a lot of characters voice tests to do and upload. And the main reason why I do these voice tests is to get confirmation on the voice, because I want to make sure everybody has a unanimous liking for the voice. I don't want to just pick one, everybody hates it, and then they kind of cringe every time they hear the character. So I want to nail that down, get that solidified, and then then I can continue. When I have more songs done and final versions of the songs that I have now, I'm going to try again to spread the news to Kotaku, Joystick, 1UP, Game Informer, all of that, because I think that'll be some great promotion for this album. And maybe when things are more together, they'll be more likely to put it up. I don't know. I've tried numerous times and I've gotten nowhere, but we will see. We'll keep trying. Anyway, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired as hell. I'm rambling. So okay, y'all, it's 2011. I'm finally on this again. I'm not gonna stop. Let's make it a good year. Let's get a lot done. And that's it. I'm out. Peace. In 2008. I've been working on this since 2008. It's 2011 now. Wow. I gotta tell you, whoever followed me this long, since the beginning, y'all are some troopers. If I was following somebody and they've been working on one thing for that long and only got 3 songs done, I'd have said forget it. Forget that. I love y'all. Thank you. Oh really? Thank you. Thank you. Can't do it without y'all. Love you. Peace.